difficulties, but I am back now. Let's tag on. That's so funny. Welcome in to the channel. If you're open to receiving this Reiki healing, just say I accept. I had to restart the video because the last video I was having some technical issues. Energy shifted and my Wi-Fi turned off. Welcome to the channel. And hello to you. I would like to travel to Hawaii, the land of Lemuria. I am doing Reiki. Form of energy healing. We're now removing energy blockages, thought projections, and any low vibration energy. I set the program for this stream that only vibrations of unconditional love may enter or be passed through to me. All emotions and energies that are not of unconditional love will be transmuted and returned to the Alcinian sun for transmutation. here to bring relaxation to the nervous system. As assistants of my spiritual masters and surrounding me in a 26 feet radius of light. That is the rain. It's the sound of the rain gently dropping on my tent. Also, thank you to the people who have liked the video. I ask my Archangel Michael for your blue cloak of light to surround every cell in my body. I use my sword of light to cut through any deception and illusion that may be placed on my consciousness, and I remove all blockages to the intuitive channel. No one controls my mind but my conscious awareness. In my right hand is the violet flame, and my left hand is the silver flame. Felt some resistance right there. Resistance. As assistance of my spiritual dragon guides, I'm transmuting this energy into light. Some of this sage. The sage I have is very broken up into little pieces, so I've got to. Oops, and also don't want to burn another hole through the tent floor. Oh, too late, already did it. I immediately felt that major influx of people just came in. Welcome to the channel. This is a space of unconditional love. Any emotions and vibration and projections that are not of unconditional love will not enter into this stream. This is a place of light. Just saying. I will only engage in conversations that are based out of unconditional love.
Connected.
Welcome in, Luna. I appreciate it. I just came off watching your live stream earlier. So I want to say thank you for entering the chat. I felt the energy just before you came in. I had a previous stream, but I had some technical issues. Someone did not want me to stream, so I felt the energy. It's almost like this energy that cut off my previous stream. When my stream stopped, it was trying to feed me a belief system. It was like, see, no one's watching your videos. Then I remember what Bashar said. He said, follow your passion no matter what. And in this instance, so for instance, he said he will continue to do his passion even if there's nobody watching. Even if no one's interested in what you're doing, as long as you still do it, then that's the only thing that matters. And when I did that, all of my technical issues immediately stopped. And I guess it was almost like I'll explain this spiritual attack as my other live stream got cut off. And so when it got cut off, this energy of confusion went onto my crown chakra, and then my phone started lagging out like really crazy. But then I just went back into myself, went into balance, started to stream up again, and then I started the next stream, but the energy was a little bit off because people started to come into the chat and they started almost started up that energy where they started spamming. But then I immediately set the program of the stream that all low vibrational energies would be immediately transmuted and returned. Okay, so it says, yeah, I was going to join the previous stream, but I seen it ending, and I always tried to catch the streams before I do my natural rituals. Yes, the previous stream is have it set to my birthday, which is tomorrow. Well, actually in 10 minutes. I appreciate it. I just have my own unique energy. And for me, if I watch my own videos, I don't really feel that much of effect, so I had to watch other Reiki healers because they have a more effect on me. It's like your own energy. When you try to do it for yourself, it doesn't work. So you have to watch. I watch other people, and then it works. Thank you. happy soul, return. Good evening. Good evening, or it's about to be midnight, so I'm going to say good morning. Look like you have a need. Yes, a very nice tent. Wasn't expensive, and I decided to change my location in the woods because the other location, it was getting too much energetic attention. I usually have to move around every few weeks the area I'm at in the forest, or I just move to a different part of like the state. I just move around to different areas because sometimes if I stay in an area too long, it's like a whole bunch of energy gets projected into that area where I'm at. So I was like, okay, well, there's too much spiritual activity happening right here, so I gotta move to another quiet part of the forest. Yes, giving myself an energetic massage. That's why I'm constantly like moving. Like if I go to like a little area, like if it looks like I'm barely moving, it's because I'm like really focused on a point, a particular point that I'm feeling. It's like I gather all the energy up into this like really small. It's like with dark energy, what you do, you grab it and you squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it until it gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it disappears. I realized that because in one of my dream states I had, this a little while back, um, so there was this being, it was huge and it was like purple, and it looked like a geometry, it looked like a floating geometry, like a giant floating sacred geometry symbol, but it was alive. And it was like in the sky, and it was like showing me a whole bunch of things, and it was like bringing me, like it can literally grab you, and then the whole scenery change, and then it places you down in another area, and it's like, okay, time to go, and they grab you, and you disappear, and you go to another area. And in that area, it was showing me there's all these little dark energy bubbles that's floating around, and then some of them was like floating, and some of them stick together, and they get bigger and bigger. And what I was doing is I'll fly around and I'll grab them and I go like, I squish them into their nothing, like grab the dark energy and that stayed with me. So right now I can still feel it. Just squish it. Now it's time for me to get back into it again though. So I'm start gathering energy through my crown and root. The clear audience kicking in. I say it's completely natural and normal. It's when the psychic senses start coming in. You start to hear like the the thoughts of other, or just thoughts in general, because you can be sitting right here, but in an alternate reality, this forest could be like a whole apartment complex in an alternate reality. Yes, I am back. The other live stream ended abruptly. Yeah, it can be a little bit startling at first when that first happens, but I say embrace it. You have to embrace it. See it as, oh, this is working for me. This is a sign that my psychic abilities is opening. This is a sign that my clear audience is kicking in. Accept it as a part of you. So right now I'm just opening up my birthday cake. I'm waiting before I light my candles. So, it's always around 11 o'clock when the energies get really intense before we get, I said we hit the zero gravity. There's like a little confusion hopping over there. I just need to grab him. I think I want to change the color. It's really bright. Next. Change it to a bluish color because blue is for healing the nervous system, and it's the ray that Archangel Michael is in the third eye. So the blue ray. Yes. They don't really, they start their spell work around 12, but they don't cast it until around like 4 or 5 o'clock. It's usually 6 o'clock to like 10 o'clock is when they do it. Like, so they start it and then they try to do it around 6 and 7 a.m. They do it every day. They do the same thing every day. And once they start doing the same rituals like all the time, you get, it's, midnight is the most magical time. Around 3 a.m. is the most active. Because 3 a.m. it's, I say 3 a.m. is like, it's like a whole different dimension out in the woods. Like in the forest area. If I were to go out, because I had a couple of live streams where I live stream when I'm out in the middle of the woods, and the energy is completely different. It is now time. I got 1 minute. I'm gonna light my candle. So we have to do the shortest. See, I light my candle. What is it? Is this backwards? It's supposed to be like this. It's before. Is this backwards? I'm like, this is my inner child was like, I want to get a birthday cake. So then my higher self was like, okay, then go get it. And I was like, okay. Then I heard my granddad. He was like, happy birthday. And I was like, happy birthday to me. Yeah. So I got my birthday for it. So I said, I made a wish to expand my consciousness and spread more light to those who are willing to receive. And now the energy has shifted. And now I'm officially 24 Earth cycles years old. 24 Earth cycles. I say, my soul, Igathra, says thank you to my physical body, which is named Vershan, which means shown, light that has been shown, or like it's light ver, and then shan as shining light. Thank you for the happy birthdays. And we put this cake up. Save the candles. I'm gonna use my clear quartz crystals I got from Arkansas. Oh, well, I say it's more like milky quartz with a little bit of clear quartz. I had another crystal over here. Some amethyst. Thank you. I started thinking about the Minecraft cape. "12-year cycle ends and begins." It would seem that this is using a lot of battery really quickly. I am light. Push all that dark energy out. Not today, darkness. This is the day of light. Use another candle. I'll use this one. As assistance of the fire elementals. Any fire elementals who are willing to work with me, I'm open to work with you. Wind elementals and the water elementals, tree elementals. the Blu-ray. Thank you, Blu-ray, for assisting me. Now we go back to purple for the crown chakra. I know that I need to work on the lower chakras because right now all the energy is up above. So I hear you, Spirit. You say work on sacral chakra, sacral and solar plexus. So I'm going to use yellow. My vision, perspective. When I look at objects, sometimes it looks like they're growing and getting bigger, slowly, like wavy. It's almost like I'm seeing heat waves and they're like flowing. Feeling the solar plexus with a gold color. Definitely need to pull this blockage. I feel an energy blockage that needs to be plucked. Where's my scissors? Well, I probably could just use my hands. Let's use this. There. Much better. Sort of light. Shield of light. Placing a shield of light on your back, surrounding your whole entire back. A shield of light on your left, and your right, in front, above and below. Using my sword of light to cut all connections to the left, the right, the back, the front, above, and below. Sealing it off. I'm asking Dear Source Creator for a translucent shield of light. Okay, it feels like the energy right here, right here. Okay, I'm going to use which crystal skull is this? Oh, this is small. I think this crystal skull has divine feminine energy, and this crystal skull has divine masculine. Yes, divine feminine energy. Connecting my third eye. I'm searching for energy blockages right here. Feels pretty cool. It's almost like you can see the chakra moving blockages from the soul star chakra. There we go. I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry. My Archangel Michael, I ask to seal the soul wound. I ask the cells in my body to release this blockage. Let it flow. Let the energy flow. The floor is pretty messy. much love to you. Thank you. Expanding the heart chakra, flowing unconditional love, the vibration of peace and balance. Arcturian energy. Moving into gamma. Oh, there they are. I was looking for you. I swear, the frogs know when I pull a blockage out. It's like an indicator. As soon as I grab the cord, then the frog's like, eh. Whoa, that was a big one. So on the side of the, it's like this whole right side of the back of the head moving to the front, like the top part of the brain. Frogs are very fascinating. I see them all over the place. There's like really little ones, and then there's like really big ones. And since right behind me is the creek, they're all in the water. There's a whole bunch of frogs. They're all over the place. Raising the vibration. Nature is our true home. I'm now going to do a small visualization practice. What I'm going to do is now I'm making a etheric box with a lid. In this box, we put all of our emotions and thoughts, any low vibrational thoughts, any thoughts that have been repeating, they're all going into this box. And now the lid is shutting on the box. Now we move our conscious awareness back and we just observe the thoughts. We do not judge the thoughts. We just watch the thoughts in the box. How I see it, it's just a mist of dark energy and light and a whole bunch of different colors just swirling in this translucent box. Surround the box in the violet flame, and then we set the box on the shelf. Then our conscious awareness, we move back, but the box is still there, but we're just watching the box move further and further and further away from us. So far away that we see the building that the box was in, and we're standing outside. And now we slowly move up into the sky, into the halfway point. And now we're able to look down at our thoughts in the box way over there, but also look up and feel our higher self. And we're now at the middle point. So we move up, now we're at the back of the secret mind. I think it's time for a different color. Switch it to green. The vibration of the heart chakra. I think I want to bring the camera closer. The ground is not stable. Must be some sticks. Whoa. What could I use to hold this up? There we go. There seems to still be some blockages in the root and sacral chakra. Whoa. Remove that, turn it to the light. I ask, is this energy of the light? If this energy is not of unconditional love, I ask that it return to the Alcyon sun for transmutation. My Archangel Michael, I ask to use his sword of light to clear my crown chakra and third eye chakra. You're very welcome. I wouldn't call it bad. It's just stagnant energy. Energy that is not moving. So it may feel like it's bad, but it's just energy. When you have an energy blockage, the energy sits there and it doesn't have a chance. It's like all that waste energy, or it's not, it's like the blood, all that waste build up, it starts to have a negative effect. So we're just removing the energetic blockages so your chi can start flowing through your body correctly. It felt like there was major blockages on like the right side. This part of the sacred heart. I'm glad that I can help you. And also, I'm grateful that you're able to match the vibration to start the healing process for yourself. Time for color change. Back to the Blu-ray. For the nervous system. I am light. I use my sword of light. Shield of light. When you get really sensitive to energy, you can physically feel energetic objects that you can place. So when I say shield of light, I physically feel the energetic shield. Sometimes what I can do, I can make a barrier of light or a wall. So like right now, if I make an energy ball in the air and then move my hands away from it, if I move my hand very slowly, I can still feel it in the air. It may not be in the same spot because it starts to move, but you can feel it. And what you can do is you can make an energetic wall, like a barrier, and then you can place it. You can physically place it, and then you can put your hand and you can feel where it's at. And you can do that for your whole body. Surround your body in light, energy. The blue ray, the light of protection. Whenever you need like spiritual protection, you think about the blue ray, because the blue ray is Archangel Michael, and he's the warrior angel. Also, the deep blue color activates the third eye and the throat chakra. There's gonna come a time where we're all gonna be able to move like I am doing right now. Once you start channeling energy through your hands and your feet, is what allows you to move your hands like this. Because I have a constant stream of energy flowing through me. So eventually, all of you, we all at our own level in the pyramid. And eventually we're all gonna make it to the same level of consciousness. And that's when ascension usually will take place. I don't want to say when, because I did not know when, but I know from the information that I've been listening to is that we're all going to raise our vibration to a certain level, and then so basically some of us, we raise our vibration and then we help the other ones raise their vibration so we can all be at the same level, so when the wave of ascension come in, we all ascend at the same time or at similar times. I have to move. Where is... It's time for a new lighter. This one's not, definitely not lighting anymore. Oh yeah, it's completely out. Well, I'm glad I have these candles. I'm just gonna put a couple there, these in there. I am light. I am light. I am the light. I am balanced. I am capable of balancing my surroundings. I am a powerful soul. I am a stable soul. I am protected. I am unconditional love. I am strength. I am clear. I am light. And now I am removing all psychic hypnotization, all influences on the mind and the psychic centers, all being neutralized and transmuted into light. All information that does not serve our highest good, that is in our informational field, is being transmuted. All energies of confusion and blockages to the intuitive channel is now being transmuted. All attachments to the sacral and root chakra is being eliminated and transmuted into light. I ask my spirit dragon guides, my gold dragon guide, to transmute this energy into light. Dear Source Creator, I ask for a translucent shield of light. Dear Source Creator, I ask for the cords to be eliminated. All cords that blocks my connection to be eliminated and transmuted into light. Thank you, Source Creator. Removing attachments to the root and sacral chakra. Removing this veil. I'm calling on my divine masculine side. I'm now switching to divine masculine energy. Thank you, divine feminine, for your energy. And now I'm moving to divine masculine. I am light. I am Igathra. The way I'm able to feel, because I can feel the emotions of every person who enters this chat, and I also feel the emotional weight that you feel. So when you feel heaviness and pain on your shoulders, I feel heaviness and pain on your shoulders, on my shoulders. When you feel pain on your heart chakra, I feel the pain. But the thing is, I don't become it. I observe it, but I do not become of it. Just like I'm removing this cord from my sacral chakra. We're moving back into the divine masculine and ripping away this cord. This is a very intense cord. If you ever feel major tension on your shoulders, this is when you can do self reiki. You grab the energy and move it. But when you move energy, see what a lot of people do is they'll grab the energy like this and then they'll throw it. They'll pass it and they'll fling the energy to the next person. You don't want to do that, because if you constantly push your energy that is not of unconditional love, like if it's your own low vibrational energy, if you push it to someone else, then the universe will give you more of that energy back. So what you have to do is you grab the energy and then you transmute it. You visualize it becoming into light. Or you grab the energy, the low vibrational energy, and put it, channel it down to the ground, or give it up. Or you can visualize when you have a whole bunch of low vibrational energy on you, you grab it and you hand it to your spiritual masters and give it to them. So you grab it, wrap it up, and give it to your spiritual masters, and they will transmute it for you. Give it to the spiritual masters. Thank you to my spiritual masters for transmuting this energy. Okay, so now I'm going to end this, but before I do that, I want to give thanks to everyone who wished me a happy birthday, to all of those who shared their energy, allowing me to experience your energy, giving thanks to my spiritual masters, spiritual dragon guides, giving thanks to the wind element, the fire element, water element, earth element, all elemental spirits, giving thanks. Good night, Alice. Surrounding you in gold, protective light, so that your dream state will be at peace, balance, and stability, so you may have a restful sleep. May your day or night be full of light. Namaste. I appreciate it. I love all of you unconditionally. Namaste.